Come on up, Melissa Nueva from the U.S. Air Force. Her first attempt at 48 kilos. Melissa, the bar is loaded. One minute. And Melissa's first lift is good. Second athlete up, Caroline Buckle from the UK. Caroline's opening attempt, 50 kilos. Caroline, the bar is loaded. Bar is off. Uh-oh. That is a good lift for Caroline from the UK. Our next athlete, come on up, Peggy Brogard from Canada. First attempt, 55 kilos. Peggy, the bar is loaded. Press is good. Peggy's first attempt is up. That's a good lift. Up next, from Canada, Lisa Milson. Her first attempt, 56 kilos. Lisa, the bar is loaded. What? It's not loaded. Stand by, Lisa. We'll reset the clock once we get a thumbs up. I rushed that. Sorry about that. All right, Lisa Milson, the bar is loaded. And Milson's first attempt is good. Up next from the UK, welcome Emma Templeton. First attempt, 57 kilos. Emma, the bar is loaded. And that is a good lift for Templeton. Well done, Emma. Up next, from SOCOM, Tiffany Hudgens. Tiffany's first attempt, 61 kilos. The bar is loaded. And the lockout, and that's a good lift for Hudgens from SOCOM. Up next from the U.S. Air Force, it is Shantae Gonzalez. Her first attempt, 62 kilos. Shantae, the bar is loaded. Up with ease. Well done, Shantae. That's a good lift. Shantae, one of our ultimate champions athletes here at the games. Up next, Tesla DeBarros, representing the United States Marine Corps. Her first attempt, 64 kilos. Tesla, your bar is set. Tesla's first attempt is good. And the last of our female. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the last of our female. Up next in the 107 kilogram weight class for the men. Representing the UK, it's David Anderson. David's first attempt, 65 kilos. The bar is set. David making it look easy. Well done. His first attempt is good. And now we are back to attempt number 2. Up next from the Air Force, it's Melissa Nueva. Her second attempt, 51 kilos. And the bar is set. One minute. And Nueva's second attempt is good. Up next from the UK, Caroline Buckle. Caroline's second attempt, 55 kilos. Caroline, the bar is set. Nicely done, Caroline. Second lift is good. Up next from Canada, it's Peggy Brogard. Second attempt at 60 kilos. The bar is set. Brogard locks it out. Let's hear it for Peggy Brogard from Canada. That's a good lift. Next up from Canada, Lisa Milson. Second attempt, 62 kilos. Lisa, the bar is set. Lisa's second attempt is good. Well done, Lisa. Up next, from the UK, Emma Templeton. Second attempt at 62 kilos. Emma, the bar is set. That is up. Second attempt for Emma is good. And up next, it is Tiffany Hudgens. Representing SOCOM, second attempt, 63 kilos. Stand by. Tiffany, the bar is set. Tiffany's got to lock that out. Lock out. It is good. Tiffany Hudgens from SOCOM. Second attempt is good. Up next from the U.S. Air Force, it is Shantae Gonzalez. Second attempt at 66 kilos. Shantae, the bar is set. Our ultimate champion competitor. One of her 8 events being powerlifting. Shantae making it look easy. That's a good lift. Up next from the U.S. Marine Corps, it is Tesla DeBarros. Up 3 kilos to 67. Tesla, the bar is set. Good job, Tesla. That's a good lift from Tesla Navarros. Come on up, David. David Anderson from the UK. The men's 107 weight class. He's jumping 7 kilo to 72. Bar is set. Nice lift. That is good. Well done, David. All right, we are back to the top of this flight. This is the third attempt. Some of these athletes will be pushing for a personal best. That is where we come in as the crowd. We're going to cheer all of them on in their third attempt, starting with Melissa Nueva of the U.S. Air Force. Her third attempt at 55 kilos. Melissa, the bar is set. Coach Katie. Melissa's got to lock it out. She does it. It's a good lift. Third and final lift from Melissa Nueva of the Air Force is good. And up next from the UK, Caroline Buckle. Caroline shooting for a personal best, 58 kilo. The bar is set. Caroline's got to lock it out. She does. From the judges, it is good. Caroline Buckle's third attempt and a personal best. Let's hear it. Up next, from Canada, Peggy Brogard. Her third and final attempt set at 63 kilos. The bar is set. She's got to get it up. No lift for Brogard. Round of applause, Peggy Brogard from Canada. And up next from SOCOM, it is Tiffany Hudgens. Her third and final attempt at 65 kilos. The bar is set. right, lifters in the second flight, last call for your opening attempt adjustment. Last call. There's the press command. Hudgens has to lock it out. She does, and that's a good lift. Great job, Tiffany Hudgens from SOCOM. Third and final attempt here for Shantae Gonzalez of the U.S. Air Force is 69 kilos. The bar is set. Let's hear it for Shantae. Sorry, that is Emma. That is Emma Templeton from the UK. My apologies. Emma's third and final attempt at 67. Let's hear it for Emma. Bar is going up, going up. Lock out, it is good. Emma Templeton from the UK. Well done, Emma. Up next, Tesla de Barros, representing the U.S. Marine Corps. Tesla's third and final attempt will be a personal best, 69 kilos. Stand by. Tesla, the bar is set. There's the press command. No lift. Round of applause, Tesla de Barros from the U.S. Marine Corps. And now it's Shantae Gonzalez. With a last-minute adjustment, she is bumped to 70 kilo for her final. Shantae, the bar is set. Cheer on, folks. It is up. That is a no lift. No lift. Round of applause, though, for Shantae Gonzalez. going to have a medical stop just for a moment. We're going to move this next lift to bench A. We are resetting for Lisa Nilsson from Canada. Round of applause for Tesla DeBarros. Tesla, you're a warrior. Up next from Canada, Lisa Nilsson, final attempt, 72 kilos. Bar is set. There's the second command. Oh, no lift. Round of applause for Lisa Nilsson from Canada. All right, David. David adjusted up for his final lift. A personal best, 78 kilos. David, the bar is set. Following this lift, we will be moving on to the men's 107. David, the first in that class. Flight number 2 will be all men, 107 kilo weight class. This will be a personal best for David. And that goes up. We see the white flags, and that is good. A personal best for David Anderson from the UK. Nice job, David. All right, 1 minute. No, we're ready. We are ready. Opening lifts are ready. We're going to get the bar set here for the first, or 107 kilo weight class for the men. All right, where's Stigard Hansen? Stigard Hansen, get ready. Is that last? All right, folks. On to the men's 107. Up first from Denmark. Last Stigard Hansen, first attempt, 85 kilos. The bar is set. That is a no lift. Round of applause. Last, Stigard Hansen from Denmark. He will now decide his second lift amount. Up next from Canada, Mr. Damian Pittman. First attempt at 93 kilos. The bar is set. Dino. Slow moving, but he's got to lock it out. That is a no lift for Damian. Up next from the UK, Alexander Knox. First attempt, 93 kilos. Stand by. Take a rest, Alexander. All right, looking good. Alexander, the bar is set. 93 kilos. Not quite. That is a no lift. Round of applause for Alexander Knox from the UK. He'll be back for a second attempt shortly. Up next, representing SOCOM here in the U.S., Israel Del Toro. First attempt at 100 kilos. The bar is set. Bar is off. And that is up, and that's a good lift for Del Toro. Up next from Australia, it is Peter Brown. First attempt, 104 kilos. The bar is set. And that is up smooth. That is a good lift for Peter. Peter Brown of Australia. Up next, Joseph Paterniti, representing the U.S. Navy. First attempt at 110 kilos. The bar is set. Up strong for Paterniti. That's a good lift for his first. And representing the U.S. Air Force, it is Brett Campfield on bench A. Opening attempt at 112. The bar is set. Smooth lift for Campfield. That is good. And welcome. Up next from the Netherlands, Anthony Lapoule. Opening attempt 115. The bar is set. Oh, Lapoule making it look easy. Well done. First lift, good. All right, representing the U.S. Marine Corps, up next, it's Brian Wolf. Opening at 118 kilos, the bar is set. Bar is up. First command, second command. Smooth lift for Wolf. That is good. Representing the U.S. Marine Corps. All right, back to the top. Lift number 2. For last, Stigard Hansen from Denmark. He's going to reattempt 85, and the bar is set. Not quite on his second attempt. Let's hear it last. Stigard Hansen of Denmark. He's got one more attempt. Right now, it's Damian Pittman representing Canada. His second attempt at 93. Stand by. And the bar is set. Bringing it back, bringing it back. He's locking it out. 2 whites and a red. That's a good lift for Pittman. Second attempt at 93. Count it. Up next is Alexander Knox from the UK. Second attempt at 93. The bar is set. No lift. Round of applause. Alexander Knox got one more attempt. Up next, it is Israel Del Toro representing SOCOM here in the U.S. Second attempt, up 5 kilos to 105. Stand by. The bar is set. Slow and steady up the lockout. Perfect lift for Del Toro on attempt number 2. That was 108. 105, excuse me. Up next, 108. Peter Brown from Australia will be attempting 108. The bar is set. Bar is off. Second command, nice lift from Peter Brown. That was 108. Good lift. Up next, Brett Canfield of the U.S. Air Force. His second attempt will be 117. Bar is set. Press is called. He's lifting, locked out. 2 reds and a white. That is no lift for Canfield. He'll have one more attempt. Right now, it's Anthony Lapoule from the Netherlands. Second attempt will be 118. The bar is set. Lapoule with a good lift. Well done, Anthony, from the Netherlands. Now it is Joseph Paterniti representing the U.S. Navy. His second attempt up 10 kilograms to 120. Bar is set. Press is called. There's a no lift from Joe. He will have one more attempt. Now we're on to Brian Wolf, the U.S. Marine Corps. Second attempt will be 124 for Brian. Bar is set. Oh, I'm sorry. Stand by, Brian. Not a set bar yet. Bar is set for Wolf. Up for Wolf, that's good. Well done, Brian. All right, now we are on to our third lift. This is Damian Pittman from Canada. His third lift would be a personal best at 98 kilos. The bar is set. That is a no lift for Pittman. Round of applause. Damian Pittman representing Canada. Up next, the next flight, we've got Nolan Ellis, DeMarcus Garrett, Tony Sten, Brandon Nielsen, and Lee Harvey. Last call for opening lift weights for that heat. Right now, the bar is set. For Israel Del Toro, this would be a personal best, 110. Bar is off. Command given. Del Toro, he's got to lock it out. He's got to lock it out. I see white flags. That's a good lift and a personal best for Israel Del Toro, representing SOCOM here in the U.S. Stand by, Peter. All right, Peter. From Australia, it's Peter Brown, a third lift at 116 kilos. Bar is set. And he's got to lock it out. It's going. That is a no lift. No lift for Peter Brown from Australia. Round of applause. Good attempt, Peter. Campfield, where are you? He is ready. Up next, Brett Campfield of the Air Force. Going to reattempt 117. He pushed it up, but it was not a good lift. Again, all three commands have to be met properly. He's going to reattempt 117. The bar is set. He is an ultimate champion competitor for the games of 2019 here in Tampa, competing in 8 events this week. Bar is down, it is going up, it is going up. He's got to lock it out, he does. I see white flags, that's good. That's a good lift for Campfield. His third and final. And now it's Joseph Paterniti representing the U.S. Navy. His second attempt at 120. The bar is set. Second command is in. He's got to lift it. Oh, no lift for Joe. Round of applause representing the U.S. Navy, Joe Paterniti. All right, and now it's Anthony Lepoel from the Netherlands on the B bench at 120 kilo. The bar is set. Second command given for Lepoel. Weight is up, racked. It is a good lift for Anthony Lepoel in his third attempt. Up next, Brian Wolf. From the U.S. Marine Corps, his third attempt will be a personal best at 130. The bar is set. One minute. There's the lift command for Wolf. Bar is up. White flags. That's a good lift. And a personal best for Brian Wolf of the U.S. Marines. All right, that is it for flight number 2. Up next in just a moment, it is Nolan Ellis of the SOCOM, DeMarcus Garrett of the Air Force, from Australia, Tony Sten, from the Army, Brandon Nielsen, and from SOCOM, Lee Harvey. 1 minute, athletes. All right. Up in the stands, how we doing out there, folks? Ready to welcome flight number 3, some new athletes. Give me Nolan Ellis from SOCOM, his first attempt at 122. Bench A getting set. While we're waiting, once again, can we show our appreciation for our yellow-shirted volunteers and our judges here in the powerlifting competition of the 2019 Warrior Games. Bar is set for Nolan. Brief hold for a technicality here. Stand by. Bar is ready. Bar is off. And that's a good lift for Nolan Ellis. Up next, DeMarcus Garrett, representing the U.S. Air Force, opening attempt at 135 kilos. The bar is set. And that's a good lift for DeMarcus Garrett. Right now from Australia, it's Tony Sten. Opening weight, 140 kilo. The bar is set. Up and good for Sten. Solid first lift. Right now, it's Brandon Nelson representing the U.S. Army. Opening attempt at 142. And the bar is set. And a lockout from Nielsen. That's a good lift. Up next, Lee Harvey representing SOCOM. Opening attempt at 145. Bar is set. Making it look easy, Lee Harvey. That's a good lift. Up next, representing the U.S. Navy, Ferlin Espinal. Opening attempt, 160 kilo. Bar is set. And that's a good lift for Espinal. Right now, representing SOCOM here in the U.S., Philip Fong. Opening attempt at 170. Fong's first attempt is good. Solid lift from Fong at 170. All right, now we are on to lift number 2. Nolan Ellis, representing SOCOM. Second attempt at 129. Oh, was that? I did not see that. My bad. My fault. That is not a good lift. That is a no lift for Fong. Bar is set at 129 for Ellis. And for Nolan Ellis, that is a good lift. Up next, DeMarcus Garrett, the United States Air Force. Second attempt at will be 140 kilos. Bar is set. Second attempt for Garrett is good. Up next from Australia, it is Tony Sten. His second attempt up 5 kilos from his first. He's at 145. Bar is set. And that's a good lift for Sten. He'll move on to his third and final. Right now, Brandon Nielsen of the U.S. Army. First attempt at 142 was good. He's at 148 for his second attempt. Stand by, Brandon. Bar is set. Nielsen's second attempt, that's good. Well done, Brandon. Right now, bring up Lee Harvey of SOCOM. Second attempt will be 154. Solid jump from 145. His first attempt, that was good. 154, the bar is set. Making it look easy. Lee Harvey, second attempt, good. Representing the U.S. Navy, Ferlin Espinal. Second attempt 165 kilo. Bar is set. No lockout, no lift for Espinal. So he will move on to his third. And on to his second attempt. Representing SOCOM, it's Philip Fong. He's jumping to 177. Following a no lift from his first attempt at 170. He's jumping to 177. Is this? Stand by. Now we have a bench set. It is set for Fong. Is it Furlan or Person? Furlan. Furlan. Okay.
He's the defending champion in this weight class, WBR.
Weight is off. And that is a no lift for Fong. It will. Weight set at 134. And the bar is set. Representing SOCOM, it's Ellis. There's the command. No lift. Round of applause for Nolan Ellis from SOCOM. Right now, representing the U.S. Air Force, DeMarcus Garrett. His third attempt will be 143. The bar is set. 1 minute.
Oh, sorry. The guy right here, if he gets it, it'll be a personal best.
Bar is off. Got to lock it out. And the white flags come up, and that's a good lift for Garrett of the United States Air Force. Up next from Australia, Tony Sten. His third attempt will be 150. Bar is set. And no lift for Sten. Round of applause from Australia. That is Tony Sten. Try, Tony. And after not much rest, it's Lee Harvey back. His third attempt, 159. Bar is set for Harvey. Third and final attempt. Bar is up. There's the second command. He's got to lock it out. He does so, making it look easy. Lee Harvey. That's a good lift. Representing SOCOM, well done. Right now, representing the U.S. Army, Brandon Nielsen. Up 12 kilos from his second lift. He's at 160. Bar is set. And that is no lift for Brandon. Round of applause for Brandon Nielsen. And up next, representing the United States Navy, Ferlin Espinal. Final attempt at 167 will be a personal best. Bar is set. No lift. Round of applause, folks. Ferlin Espinal, the U.S. Navy. Need a medic. Okay, round of applause. We're going to take care of Furlan, or I'm sorry. Yeah, of Furlan. All right, final attempt for Philip Fong representing SOCOM, 177. The bar is set. Come on, folks, make some noise. This would be for the gold. Press is called. It is up. He's locked it out. 3 white flags for the gold. Philip Fong representing SOCOM. First attempt, no lift. Second attempt, no lift. Third attempt, gold.
And now for the men's 107 kilo weight class, the winner of the bronze medal from SOCOM, Lee Harvey. Congratulations. The winner of the bronze medal from the United States Navy is Furlan Espinal. And the gold medal winner, also from SOCOM, Philip Fong. How about a big round of applause for the men's champions in the 107 kilo weight class. And now for the medalists for the women's 86 kilo weight class. Winner of the bronze medal from the United States Air Force, Shante Gonzalez. The winner of the silver medal from the United States Marine Corps, Tesla de Barros. And the gold medal winner from the United Kingdom, Emma Templeton. How about a big round of applause for the women's 86-kilo medalists?